I definitely thought you go to school, you become a CRNA, you graduate, you pass boards, and you start working, you do the thing, and all of a sudden you'll just feel like, I'm a CRNA now. I've done all the things that I needed to, and now I'm living the dream working as a CRNA. For me, though, it took like a year before I kind of settled in and really got out of student mode, where as a CRNA student, you are constantly being critiqued. You are being judged by your clinical performance. You have thoughts in your mind whether what you're doing is right and whether your preceptor is going to approve. And just for some insight, when you are learning anesthesia, like behind the drape is a very intimate, tight spot. So you are working shoulder to shoulder with your preceptor, and they are watching everything you do. And even when they're not watching, it's just something in your mind like, okay, he's always watching me. Like Big Brother is always watching. And of course, it's a high stake, high stress. So you want to make sure you're doing everything as right as possible. So you kind of graduate with this mindset that someone is always watching you still, even though you have, done well in your program, you have passed boards, everything says that you have done the thing to practice as a CRNA, but it still kind of lingers in your mind until you kind of retrain your mind to be like, I'm a CRNA, I do the things, I know what I'm doing. I kind of had imposter syndrome going, even though I did a care team model right out of school, and I worked with a great group that supported me, trusted me as a new grad. And I realized it was me in my own mind, holding myself, keeping myself in that position as a student. And over time, with experience and doing more cases and just kind of reassuring myself like, no, you are here, you have made it, you are a CRNA now, you're doing the thing, you are no longer a student, there is no one looking over your shoulder, you have passed all the tests. So it's just kind of that final moment when you finally pass all the tests. It almost feels surreal, and you kind of have to get your mind caught up to like what you have accomplished and what you have done, because it doesn't just click just because you pass the boards, you get the job, you start the job. It doesn't just turn off student mode. It kind of lingers and follows you for a little bit. So for about a year, I felt like I was kind of shaking off my student and kind of soaking in like, you are the real deal now. You are a CRNA. So yeah, that was my experience with it. Now go be blessed.